I'm crying here, bro. I'm not really, but but inside, bro. Inside, finally. This should have been on the Switch 1, bro. All right, Nintendo, what are we talking about? I decided to sleep instead of watch this at 8 a.m. because I know damn well y'all ain't going to be watching it with me at 8 a.m. So there we go. Some gameplay. Wait, hold on. Some game footage captured in engine. Actual gameplay experience may vary. Okay. Okay, a new Mario game. Oh, new Mario Kart. Okay, interesting. New track, new track. Oh, did I see, what's her name? Paulina? Okay, I saw at least a new character. All right, we got a new character. I hope they add like other than like Link and Squid Kid to like another Nintendo IP to Mario Kart. Graphic wise, I'm not like really talking about that because it's a Mario game specifically looks always good on Nintendo regardless. As I said, they're doing witchcraft over there to make the Mario games look like pristine works of art. Oh, you play as a cow? I see that there's texture. Ooh, okay. Oh, you can change outfits? Okay, I don't... Interesting. I wonder what the outfits do. They're just there. Or they provide a special power-up. Mario Kart World! This kind of reminds me of that section in Mario Kart the movie.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Mario... Super Mario movie. Damn.
By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So
That's interesting.
wherever your heart takes you.
This is actually flexing the Nintendo Switch 2 because it's like, hey, we got space, y'all. Okay, I need to know how big homie's hands are because I need some substantial, I got some big old meaty hands, bro. I need some substantial girth to these controllers. Oh, is that Discord?
Nope.
Communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah.
Nah, Discord is tight.
Okay.
You're like, what, huh?
While using the game chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
I'm going to need to know how that sounds.
Alright, let's keep going. Okay.
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
That's exactly how it's going to
When
sound.
you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Oh no.
you can also share your game screen.
Bold of Nintendo to show this. Look at the frame rate down here. This is I love Nintendo, bro. I love how they're just like,
Did you see someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
Really?
because I feel like other companies would show that if it's not running at least like 20 to 30 frames per second, they would be like, nah, bro.
Look, you're in a
It'll be interesting if you could also stream this. This would be useful if you could stream this.
That wall that's to your left. You're almost there. It's just like the wall. Like
How do you get stuck in Mario Kart? How the fuck are you? Oh, is that the new Pro controller? I want to know more about that.
And more. And there's this.
Oh. If you can stream, please tell me you can stream from this. This is actually showing the power of the Switch actually kind of. Granted, like the power isn't necessarily like, they're showing that the power isn't necessarily causing the issue with like the reason why these feeds are going at two frames per second, because they got booty cheek internet and they're playing it over Wi-Fi. Please tell me there's a way to connect the Ethernet cable to this. You got Switch. We gotta cut the bullshit. They gotta have it.
Your camera feed like this.
Oh wow, okay. Yo, that's actually kind of sick, bro. That's good for like content creators. As I said, if you can stream this, Okay, so March
Additionally,
31st
GameChat supports the Nintendo
is
Switch
when that will
Parental
end.
Controls app.
Temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system.
Oh,
You
okay.
can share a game with up to 3 other systems at
Why
a
did they
time.
mention this with the game sharing last time?
And you can use it with friends via
Oh, you can
GameChat,
play
like we
Mario.
showed
Oh,
earlier.
okay, all right. That's actually
GameShare can
same
7.9
thickness.
inches screen.
Okay, so it's 1080p now. Smooth gameplay up to 100. Okay. Okay, I need to know how a third-party game runs on this.
Supports HDR.
So it's not
providing more
OLED.
contrast
Interesting.
between light and dark areas
I guess
of
they're
the
trying to
images.
save money some places.
Magnetically.
Okay.
Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the
How
system.
strong, though?
Filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly,
All right, I need to know how that sounds though.
freely, like this.
Oh yeah, that's sexy. That's hot.
The system. There's one on top as well.
Oh, okay. 2 USB-C outlets.
It's top mode.
Okay, that's actually pretty. Oh, okay.
Your TV and enable up to 4K resolution.
That's what I'm talking about. So the dock is providing extra power. Show me that new Pro controller though.
buy the game
Not gonna lie, these developers have no aura,
This is
but
the
still.
Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour.
Ooh, okay.
Exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
I got excited. I thought that was like the Me World or whatever.
Inside
I
the
got
game,
excited for a second. Y'all let me down, Nintendo. I'm sorry, sir. Nah, bad Nintendo. Bad Nintendo. You always gotta award them when they deserve it, and shame them when they don't deserve that. Why would I want? That's like paying for not Astrobot, but whatever that thing is for the PlayStation 5. What's it called? That thing when you boot up the PlayStation 5 and you get to play as Astrobot, and it like shows you the features of the PlayStation 5 or whatever. They did that for the 4 as well. Why would I do that?
Now,
I thought that was Me World. I'm more disappointed it's not Me World.
new Pro controller
Okay.
controls.
All right. Actual Pro controls.
Development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
Oh, I wonder how many Nintendo fans are actually going to be locked tuned in for that.
All of which can be accessed on Switch 2.
I don't like that. I like this feature. This would be again like
As you play, so you
I
can
wish
experience all the reactions
Nintendo would let you stream from this. Like this would be good for like content creators, bro. You can like create. Well, Nintendo doesn't like content creators, so let me stop. But I mean, like they can like create their whole new generation of like Nintendo only content creators because of this. But again, they don't.
Feature enhanced resolution and frame rates,
Okay.
and also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant
Yo, this actually looks good.
with smoother, higher definition graphics.
Yo, this actually makes this game look good, bro.
In Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be
I-
able to enjoy
speaking of
the original
Forgotten.
story. And for Beyond, we'll have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Ooh. Let me see the 2 edition.
In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on
Okay,
Switch 2.
okay.
You can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second.
I'm crying here, bro. I'm not really, but but inside, bro. Inside, finally. This should have been on the Switch 1, bro.
Or enjoy smoother action in full HD at 120 frames per second. Choose from these two modes.
Ooh, 120 frames per second. 1080p, because like I honestly like I could care less about 4K. For the most part, like quality doesn't or quality at that scale doesn't really matter to me when the screen is like up in your face regardless.
Both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle. Plus, Pokemon Legends
Okay, show me what-
CA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version,
Okay, let me see those windows.
2 edition as well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates. The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as
I need to see. I need to see a new Pokemon Direct now.
in Lumio City with enhanced
Okay, the textures look a lot better. Things don't look like very because when I was saying things look crunchy. If you look and I'm watching this in 4K, by the way. The like if you look at the edges of everything and just like the overall image quality, it looks blurry. Like the edges look very jaggy and blurry, and the textures wasn't as good. The textures still aren't like amazing, but like they're a hell of a lot. You can actually see the textures.
Resolution and frame rates.
And like yeah, you saw.
The Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions.
All right, Switch 2.
And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 Edition by purchasing an upgrade pack. We hope you're looking forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
Why can't it just be free, bro?
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers. Please take a look.
DJ Hero? No. 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 And then here comes the DEI people. Hold on. Here comes the DEI. Well, look what we got here. Another DEI woke initiative situation going on around here. You're playing as a goddamn wheelchair person. We do not need wheelchair representation in our damn video games. I want to play as a big, strong, strapping male. I want him to be rippling with abs glistening. I'm just getting hard thinking about it. Moving on. But this is funny. People are going to meme the shit out of this. But like also.
I have long observed the lands between.
Okay.
This
Elden Ring on the...
dire need of repair. You can see them, can't you? The
Please tell me this gameplay is captured on the... Or this is just a trailer.
through your burden. I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
Tarnished edition. Why they gotta call the Switch the Tarnished? I get the naming, but...
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games, here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
皆さんこんにちは、カプコンの中山です。我々がお届けするタイトルはストリートファイター6です。
Okay. Street Fighter 6 wasn't on... Whoa.
持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モード
That means this is definitely going to run like at a good frame rate.
キャラクターを収録したイヤーズ1、2ファイターズエディションの2バージョンを、さらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも一緒に
Oh, amiibos are back. Give me that Kimberly amiibo.
お届けします。お楽しみに。
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally...
Ooh, okay, this look kind of sick.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Okay, dialogue on point.
This planet will be ours. The sovereign axiom. The Trinitas.
The Trinidad, what? Yo, this game actually looks really sick. Is this like Daemon X Machina 2?
Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. tear you apart. All children bring hope to our
Titanic
lives,
Scion.
don't they?
Okay. I actually like the first one.
Joseph Forrest from Hazelight.
Alright.
I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2. The game is a story
The
about
GOAT.
friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this, if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software. We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2. With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions, you'll be immersed in the Wizarding world like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure. Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
I got it. Okay, we're gonna have to. All right. This is what we were wanting. Tell me they put Mario in the game. Bring back the Underground series, bro. Nora. Do I see a woman in my skating game? Let me stop.
Hello, this is Christian Elberdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our
Hey, you're bald, the best bald boy.
to Nintendo Switch 2. As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything.
Like, if this is what this looks like in the Nintendo Switch 2 engine, this looks good.
Imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2. Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
Oh, it's 007? Project 07.
The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Okay. Alright, hear me out. I didn't mean to play that, but ooh, I saw cheeks. But hear me out. GoldenEye, but with the Hitman engine. Where you can play like multiplayer, you're trying to assassinate each other. And yo, that could go hard. That could, hold on. That could possibly go hard. That could go hard. Hitman, but like GoldenEye and the Hitman engine. All right, Switch, you know what you're doing here. You actually are bringing good games too.
Light and shadow that never fades is reborn.
Is this Bravely Default?
Default returns, remastered in high definition.
Oh.
Featuring the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party. Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and advancements. And all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light.
Ooh. All right, Yakuza.
我々がお送りするタイトルは龍が如くゼロ誓いの場所ディレクターズカットです1988年東京と大阪2つの陥落
Okay, what does the director's cut mean?
電 伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。発売日は Nintendo Switch 2の発売と同じ日です。今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners, but for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
All right, I'm ready. Koei Tecmo. Is this going to be another high? If this is a high, you know how I feel about these games, bro.
Who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians who dwelled on the surface. Their union.
I feel like people get trapped in the Dynasty Warriors like thing when it's just like when it's an IP they love. Cause even Pirate Warriors I'm just not a huge fan of, bro. Like for the first hour or so you're like, yeah, I'm playing as Luffy, and then like the second hour you're like, I'm fighting 100 dudes again. Yeah, it's cool. But it's just like I feel like people love this game because they're like huge Zelda fans. But like gameplay wise it's not like really interesting.
But in time, a terrible evil arose. A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call.
So this is going to be the Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdoms.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
Oh, hold on. What was that camera angle? I need. Okay, hold on. Let me shut up.
That must mean this really is the past.
Never mind. Nah, the camera angle got me like thinking like this is actually going to be like a good third-person game with like interesting controls and mechanics. Age of Imprisonment. So the only interesting good thing about this is that like outside of like the game, because I don't fuck with Dynasty Warriors, but the good thing is that like it's providing further context and you actually get to play what Zelda was doing when she got yeeted back into the past. So that's interesting.
Age of Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo.
At least this time it's going to run at a good frame rate, unlike the first one.
Which took place in Hyrule long ago.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online. You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2. And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2.
GameCube expenses.
Take a look at this.
I almost destroyed my entire stream setup.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion.
Y'all don't know the GameCube is my favorite console, bro.
Exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading.
Yeah, play this version instead buying the HD version.
Link set sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Transcending history and the world.
Okay, Soul Calibur 2 or Soul Calibur 2, the best one.
In this 3D
You have to play as Link.
Each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon, and Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray.
Okay.
Soul Calibur 2. Experience a world of white-knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying races.
All right, got F-Zero.
Featuring the series first, machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online.
Okay.
Enjoy these classic games with clearer image.
I was hoping they would put like Pokemon Coliseum.
Original releases. You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking.
That's cool. Are we going to get like a?
Added in the future.
Okay. Luigi's Mansion. Pokemon Coliseum. There we go.
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack launches the same day as the hardware's release. And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access.
Okay, I'm gonna need that. That's gonna be $100.
Exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics. Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
What is that? Ooh. Oh, I was about to say, just which ones are new. I'm only playing Deltarune once it's finished. Toby Fox be playing around, releasing these games like in a span of 20 years, bro. I ain't stupid. I'm gonna wait till all these come out. Oh, I haven't played Undertale. Ooh, okay.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox.
Oh, god damn, Randy Pitchford.
Our upcoming flagship Borderlands game will launch on Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay, cool.
Borderlands is back.
Do y'all like Borderlands? Tell me you do coke without telling me you do coke.
Wild enemies and outrageous weapons. We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead. And
Look at what he's wearing, bro.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7. In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls in Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade. And we have even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinks.
And I'm Ben Bishop.
Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
And on the court.
Alright, brother.
Four kids find this old tattered man. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees. Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line and sinker. Tastes amazing, doesn't it? Really have started to master this survival thing. Next stop, the top. Ha! Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail. This time, for home.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll. Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2. Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel. Now reloaded in a new 3D art style.
I kind of like the pixel art style.
And favorite elements to return.
I get it was probably a lot easier to develop, but like,
Share more with you in the future.
also, what is this camera angle? What is this? That one game? I forgot what it was called. Oh no, it's not. Oh, this looked like I forgot what the name. It looks a lot like.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action-adventure RPG set in Night City. Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the city of dreams at home or on the go. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
Okay, this comes out on launch day.
こんにちは、スクエアエニックスの浜口です。
Final Fantasy VII Remake.
スイッチ2でファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを発売いたします。
Integrado?
本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目。
Okay, so all of the other games have to come to this. Okay, I have doubt that all the games are going to come to this. I don't think. Maybe Rebirth is going to come to this. Then there's a Switch 2, and then I know for sure as hell, as ambitious as Square Enix are saying that they're going to be with the third one, there's no way in hell the third game is going to come to the Nintendo Switch 2. There is no way. Or they're paying Square Enix money to make that shit run on the 2.
スイッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひご期待ください。
Yeah, this was like the PS4 version of like Remake. Okay. I'm not stupid, right? Hold on. No, I'm just not going to believe that that's a thing. Cause you just showed a 2-second clip of Silk Song in a goddamn Switch 2 Direct. Reanimal. They're showing a lot more 3D, like, third-party games that actually showcase the power of the Switch.
The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners. Please take a look.
give you my blood. I give you my life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
No. What's going on here? What's happening? What's happening? What is happening, Nintendo? Nintendo, what are you doing to me? What's happening? What's going on, you guys? No, this can't be. No, it's something else. It looks like it, but it's probably not. This is probably a new IP. This has to be a new IP. Oh, okay, so you like suck people. Pause. I'm locked in. But this looks like, though. I'm still happy because it just looks like it. I'm not even going to say its name.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
It just turned into a Tyrannosaurus Rex. What is this game?
Tears will flow for one, and one alone.
Duskbloods. Interesting. Okay, so this is just a new From Software title. They're like, this is essentially Bloodborne 2, bro. This is Bloodborne 2, bro. I don't care. I need to know how it plays like, though. Ooh, what's that thing? Oh, why look at me like that? It look kind of like, ugh. Wow.
What you just saw was a brand
Nintendo. What was I telling y'all, bro? Y'all get mad at me for being critical of Nintendo Switch 1. People want to design games for the Nintendo. Especially Japanese developers want to design games for the Nintendo Switch. Your console just underperformed. They were literally unable to make these games for the Nintendo Switch. Because guess what? Developers want to make games that actually run at 60 frames per second. You think From Software is going to make a fucking Souls-like game for a console that can't even perform a game at like 12 frames per second? It's just like all you need Nintendo to show up is just a console that's powerful in the story, or a console that's like kind of powerful. Because again, I don't think this is running at like super, like the fidelity is not going to be like super graphically intensive, but
new game by From Software. We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game, so please check it out when it's available.
okay.
That's all from our publishing and development partners. We'd like to
So they got their own Souls-like.
as well as our publishing and development partners.
They literally, what I told you, what I literally referred to the video I just put out. Literally saying, hey, we have a console that's kind of powerful now. Go to developers. They're Nintendo. They have the clout. Go to developers. Make us a specific game designed and in tune for the console that we have. Do it. All right, Nintendo.
Who prepared footage for this presentation. In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, please take a look at...
Also, my theory and guess on what Dusk's Bloods is I think it's like a multiplayer Bloodborne type game. Because it looked like all those characters that they were showing look like character builds that you can like Night Rain, you can just run in and like do and fight each other and shit. That's what I think it is. Is that Kirby? I'm not the hugest fan of like Kirby doesn't get me up in the morning is what I'm saying. It's not a bad like IP. It's just like it doesn't sell a Nintendo console for me. Oh, Kirby Riders or whatever. Kirby, because there was a racing Kirby game, wasn't there? Kirby Air Ride. Okay. Air Riders. More than one. Alright, is this what Sakurai was working on? I bet a bunch of people are mad because like, oh, so, well, Sakurai said he wasn't like doing Smash Bros really anymore, so I was about to say like, I can feel like a sect of people getting mad, so like, this confirms no Smash Bros project, this confirms.
Over 20 years ago is getting a brand new game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai.
Y'all gotta let me know, is this selling the console for you?
For today. Please take a look.
I feel like this is a Mario game. Let's go. Okay. Actually, ooh, okay. Open world Donkey Kong game? No, this got me more excited than ever. Thank fucking God. Donkey Kong got himself as a job as a miner, as a fracker. Yo. Okay, this is like the proper this is like Donkey Kong 64. Yo, this actually looks sick. Donkey Kong Bonanza. Okay, all right, Switch, you got it. They could have gone safe and did a Mario game, and it comes out this. Okay, all right, all right. You got it. You got it. You got it, Nintendo.